My daughter reaches the age of consent tonight. Jesus Christ. What a really bizarre comic to make. Just a really, really strange comic to make about a guy talking about his own daughter. That's just, what would possess anybody to make this? This video brought to you by my YouTube members and patrons. Thank you guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Yesterday, I mentioned boomerhumor in my video and realized I haven't done a video on boomerhumor in ages. So today we're going to be doing a video on just boomerhumor. That should be fun. Very quickly, before we begin, I just wanted to mention that YouTube members and patrons, you guys, get an extra video every single week for as low as £1 a month. That equates to about 25p per video. So if that's something that interests you, please do consider joining, as it really helps support the channel. Other than that, let's get into the subreddit, shall we? Sir, you'll have to turn that off while we take off. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot. I'm guessing I don't have to turn mine off, eh? Do they still enforce that as a rule? Like, last flight I was on was in probably like 2019 when my sister got married. And I didn't have to do this. Like, generally they say put your phones on, you know, flight mode or whatever, but even that doesn't seem to be that widely enforced. Is this still something they do? Is this still a thing? Because some planes have Wi-Fi now. Like, I don't know. Is the instrumentals in modern planes aren't that sensitive, are they, that phones actually interfere with them, right? Is this still a thing you do? I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm also a fish out of scotch. I actually kind of like this one because it's deep. There's layers to it, you know? Drink like a fish, fish out of water, fish out of scotch. This one's actually kind of funny. I like this one. It's very boomery, but I kind of vibe with it. Alcoholic fish. Also, the fish looks so pissed off. Like, that's an annoyed fish. So this one was posted to grumpyoldfolk.com. What a website. It's also AI slop, but that doesn't surprise me. Boomers love that shit now. How'd you get to the kitchen so quickly when we just finished making love? What? What love? A man returned from work one night and head straight to the bedroom and started making love to his wife. When done, he went to the kitchen and got some cold water, only to find his wife there, also looking for something in the fridge. He asked his wife, how did she get to the kitchen so quickly, when they had just finished making love? His wife screamed, What? What, love? That was my mother in the bedroom. She was tired when she arrived, so I let her sleep in our room. Pissed off, she ran to her mother and asked her why she didn't say anything when her husband was making love to her. Her mother replied, You know that your husband and I are not on speaking terms. I have so many questions. So many. Why? How would the husband not know that that was his mother-in-law, not his wife? Like, I'm pretty sure any normal human being would be able to tell that that was the case. Just a really fucking really weird comic to make. Just a really weird story to, like, haha, I banged my wife's mum. You get it? We're not on speaking terms. Weird. Really fucking weird, man. Benefits of books. No glare. No battery. Dog ears. Probably won't get stolen at the beach. Smells good. No pop-up ads. Dog ears isn't a benefit. That's a negative. If I lend you a book and it comes home full of dog ears, I'll be pissed. Use a bookmark. It's not hard. That's what they're for. I would be really annoyed about that if I'd lent someone my book and it came back with all the corners folded, and that would annoy me. That would really annoy me. But also, people still read books. In fact, younger generations reportedly read more books. That's a thing. And I like books, but sometimes books aren't convenient, right? I have a Kindle and I really like my Kindle, and I got it jailbroken so that I can, you know, put PDFs on there and export my Kindle books from it because Amazon is a sham. But like, books are great, right? But I was reading the Horus Heresy, and there's over 50 books in that series right now, you know? I don't have the shelf space to dedicate to 50 books just for Horus Heresy, you know? Whereas my Kindle, right, it's like that big, it's like that thick, and it can fit all 50 books and more, and like the battery on that thing lasts me weeks. I only have to charge it once every like 4 or 5 weeks. Like if I was going on a 2-3 week holiday, charge it beforehand, I'd get home and still have battery. Like it's great. Kindles are really good. There are other e-readers just as good, don't get me wrong. I just happen to have a Kindle that I got secondhand for really cheap. But books are great too. Like again, yeah, there are benefits of books and there are nice things about books, but there are also convenience factors of technology that books don't have. I've also never got the smell thing. A lot of like book lovers love how books smell, and I've never quite got it. But I love books. I do. I'm reading a really old, ancient, knackered copy of Isaac Asimov, like a collection of his short stories, you know? We still read books. That's still a thing. What is that thing grandfather is holding? I don't know, but all of the elders carry them at all times, in hopes the power comes back on. Wow, do you get it, guys? Because he's from a generation where we were like all obsessed with phones, and apparently this entire generation of people obsessed with phones never told anybody younger than them about what phones were. For some reason, they just didn't do that. Just no one was educated on this thing that elders are all obsessed with. Seems a bit weird to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. Seems a bit weird. But now it's time for a cat break. Have a nice little refresher, take a minute, let's just look at that time we took Artemis on a walk. We do this occasionally, but this is the only time we've actually filmed it. I'll try and do that more. Now back to the video. Oh, you mean you're that kind of fairy? Do you get it, guys? The joke is that he committed a hate crime. That's apparently a joke. Apparently punching gay people in the face is haha funny, odd, wrong type of fairy. That's the joke is hate crimes. That's it. That's the joke. That's the whole joke. I don't get it. Okay then. I never have to pay for sex. Instead, I have to beg. I'm married. Do you get it, guys? The joke is that straight people don't like having sex with their partners. The joke is that the husband doesn't give anything to his wife during sex, and so she doesn't actually want to have sex with him because it's not enjoyable for her. Isn't that a funny joke where like the sexual relationships of straight boomers is just bad because they don't have conversations about what it is that they like and want out of sex and how to improve their sexual lives, so they just fester in these sex lives where no one's really enjoying it that much. Meanwhile, anybody that actually talks about this and discusses it have healthy sex lives and can improve the enjoyment that they have through sex. Isn't that so funny? Isn't that a funny joke? I have an app that gives me points for looking up from my phone. Do you get it, guys? Because people don't look up from their phones anymore. This one, not to be a boomer, is like, I can... Pokemon Go was like, here, have points for going outside. And also, you know, as a driver, people do just walk across the road looking at their phones without looking up or at what traffic's doing. People, it is a problem. It's actually a problem. Don't get me wrong. It's not like widespread. Everybody's always looking at their phones, but there are definitely people that cross the road like this without looking. And it will be like, you know, the road near where I live is like 2 lanes going either way, you know, like a 4-lane road. Pretty big. That's pretty big in the UK. And they'll just cross it without looking. Yeah, but it's also not that widespread an issue, you know? People do socialize and spend time not just staring at their phones all the time. We're so proud. He can't even talk yet, but he's already potty trained. This one is funny though. I like this one. The pure look of distress on the baby's face. Oh god, oh shit. It's just... This one's, I like it. I like this one. It's drawn in that boomery style. It's got like the boomery format to it, but it's got post humor, you know? I like it. I like this one. Agree? They may seem cute and harmless, but in reality, they're loud, quite aggressive, and very expensive to maintain. On the left is a kangaroo. I don't know much about them. Do you get it, guys? The joke is that they hate women. The joke is that they don't actually like women. Are they just all closet homosexuals? Potentially. Because, I don't know, man. I think women are great. I love women. I mean, I'm pan. I love men too. I love non-binary people. I love agender people. People are great in general. Women, no different for that. Funnily enough, women, right? Human beings. Crazy thought, but they're human beings. Not to boomers though. No, to boomers, they're just like, oh, there goes my money again. Please give me sex. Does that work? Is that a strategy that works? Because I could never see that working. When grandma decided to unfriend someone, that's kind of funny though. That is kind of funny. Just Tipex out the contact. I like that. That's a funny joke. It's a funny little vibe. I get it. I get the joke. It's funny. It's harmless. I like it. It's a funny one. That gets the thumbs up from me. And the final post, more AI slop. My first car didn't have seatbelts, just faith. Yeah, and that's not a good thing. We've improved since then. Like, we've gone past that. We live in a society now where seatbelts exist and car deaths are on the down because seatbelts have massively reduced car deaths, right? Like, it was a good thing that we've added them. Living on faith alone doesn't actually protect you from dying. Also, isn't it crazy how you can look at a photo like this, or at least like a lot of us probably can look at a photo like this and just immediately identify it as AI. Like, our eyes have become so trained on what AI looks like that this drawing just is identifiably immediately AI. And I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't tell you what about this drawing was AI, but it is. I don't know if it's that the perspective is slightly weird. Like, the wall and ceiling of the car kind of looks like it could be concave or convex, you know? And the way the steering wheel is connected and the way that he's sat and holding the steering wheel and the direction he's looking, and all of these little things contribute. And the more you look at it, the more you spot them. But you can just tell it's AI the second you look at it without even picking up on any of those details. And I don't know how or why. It's a really weird thing, but I'm glad it's an ability we have because fuck AI slop. No one needs it. It's not adding anything to our society, so fuck it. Learn to draw. Just learn to draw. But that is where I'm going to end the video, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Oh boy. If you would like to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. But a huge, massive special thank you to all of my wonderful YouTube members and patrons that do support the channel. All of your names are up on screen right now. It genuinely helps so much, and it genuinely means so much. So thank you so much to everybody that does, genuinely. And if you do consider supporting the channel, you get an extra video every single week, and that's for the lowest minimum requirement. You get it for any tier, but you only need to pay £1 a month to get that. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.